You guys know the deal. Last on the channel, I shared with you guys goals for the Supra, and I mentioned that in order to achieve these things, not only are we gonna add significantly more power, but we really had to focus on weight savings. And I was gonna do a series of videos showing you guys how we would go about trying to achieve 200 pounds less out of my Toyota Supra. Today will be video 1 of that. And we'll be showing you guys my brand new Strange Pro Series 2 drag brakes. These things are freaking light. So I'll say this as well, Strange does sell a carbon kit. Those are even lighter than these, but that's just filthy money. I'm not trying to blow immense amount of money. These will get the job done, and they're just a few pounds heavier than the carbon setup, and they're significantly lighter than what's in my car now. These are pictures that I took when I initially took off my original twin turbo Supra brakes. Those things are stupid heavy. 37 pounds is what that stuff used to weigh. What's on my car now is I upgraded to the full 4-piston StopTech brakes. These brakes have been incredible to me, and they're lighter than factory. So if you're looking for an upgrade over factory and it looks significantly cooler, look at this picture side by side that I took on my Supra back when I first got these brakes and I went to install them. These calipers are significantly larger than the factory Toyota Supra calipers. They look way nicer, and you save, let me show you here, this next picture. So in this picture, you can see the new rotor, the new caliper, and I think that was all 4 brake pads for both sides. So you can still take a little weight off of that, but 28.8, let's say it was 28 pounds. So you save 9 pounds per side, 18 pounds going to these bigger, better brakes. So not only will your car run faster, it'll stop better, it'll look nicer. So these brakes are a great upgrade and ones that I loved having. When I initially bought these brakes, I knew I would save a little bit of weight. I knew they'd look a lot cooler. And back then, I think I had the parachute, but I never used it. But in reality now, I use the parachute almost every single pass down the track. I'm looking to save as much weight as possible to achieve that goal of 699. So the big brakes look cool, but they gotta go. I mean, they look incredible here, man. The fitment on the rims are really nice. The rotor's all rusted because I recently washed the car, but they gotta go. So this is what we got now. The weight of these guys, check this out. So I'm not including any hardware. I mean, obviously there's hardware involved with installing them, but so does what's on there now. For my weight comparisons, I was always just comparing rotor, calipers, and pads. So if we go from the 28 pounds, we're calling it what's on there now, to say 11, that's gonna be 17 pounds of weight savings per size. So we're talking 34 pounds. I'm sorry, and that's rotating weight as well, which is very crucial. But for the sake of our math here, this will be the first thing on the list, baby. All right, I'm gonna write brakes. Let's see if I can write kind of small. Brakes, and they are 34 pounds. So there it is. That's the first thing we add to the list. So what's left now? 166? Jesus! I might have to go on a diet myself. All right, so now that we shared that on the glass, let's get to installation. Let me jack the car up, put these bad boys on, and see how they look. Race family, guys, I'm not sure how clear I was, but if you guys are interested in these brakes, send me a message on Instagram, maybe here on the YouTube video. Reach out to us. Every YouTube video that I ever upload, my Instagram information is on the description of the video. My email address is on there as well. So if you guys want these brakes, send me a message. I'm sure they'll sell fast. If you guys have suggestions for ways I can further shave weight out of this car, I'm open to ideas. I don't want to go too crazy and go too far and maybe do something I regret later, but I am looking for an edge. I'm looking to save as much weight as possible to be as competitive as possible. A lot of the classes we race at, guys, like Florida 2K, Texas 2K, street car shootouts, all these type of races pretty much run where you brung. Any freaking turbo size, any displacement, any weight, like they don't really weigh the cars in between runs. At least not the classes, not the street car shootout stuff that I compete in. So again, I don't want to destroy this car. I know Supras are of high value. This is a car that I've loved for a long time, so I don't want to go too crazy, but I am looking to go as fast as possible, at least for now. So again, any ideas you guys have, shoot them my way. Write them here on the YouTube video. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Hey, cheeky meow. Good morning. You ate pancakes and waffles.
Yeah, I still have a couple more pancakes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But did you do morning peepees? Not yet?
No, I want to help you with these.
You want to help me with this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your flathead screwdriver.
Oh, perfect. Alright. Guys, I actually stopped the filming for a little bit while I battled to get these suckers loose and out of place. And now that they're out, it looks like it was for no reason other than an excessive amount of Loctite. Check this out. So this is where the threads are. Look how much extra Loctite is just hanging around, right? And then back here, there was actually Loctite that made its way back there as well. This is like a perfect fit to go inside the caliper. And this place here was full of Loctite as well. So it was just kind of like glued in place. The brake was glued in place pretty much. So that's it. This stuff is all really light too, man. This is all quality stuff. So this, look at the size of this caliper. This thing is crazy. It's been super good to me. This thing has seen 200 miles an hour and has brought me back down to safety, no problem. There's still plenty of pads left. Look at that. So if somebody wants a big brake kit, let me know, race fam. I hear it. I hear it. There it is. This is a little WD-40 and out she goes. All right. Done. It's exciting. All right, guys, quick side-by-side of what we're working with. Here's our new lightweight drag racing setup. You can see the rotor is significantly smaller. This guy's way bigger. This guy's double. Look at that. It's like two-sided with like vents in the middle. It's just a one piece. This is much larger. The caliper's larger. I mean, they're intended for two completely different purposes. This served as well for very long. This is definitely the direction we gotta head in. I've always liked red. I feel like red accents on my kind of dark blue color stand out nice, makes the car pop. I ordered them in red. I actually have these same exact brakes for the rear of the Supra in red. Billet calipers, all the above in red. But when I tried getting red now, they didn't have them or they were back ordered. I don't know what the deal was, so I just took black. But in reality, I think maybe had I gone with the red setup, it would have looked too small, too silly in the front. So the black might be kind of discreet, kind of hiding in this wheel. So I think it might be a better choice. So let's get it on there and see how it looks. All right. That's 25. This is 40. 50 is not a whole lot. $50 came that quick. I mean, I know this torque wrench is freaking long, so I'm getting great leverage. But even then, 50's coming too fast. It'll eat me up inside if I leave it at 50. All right, that's 55. I don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit more than they recommend. Didn't do nothing. Nothing. All right, 60 it is. There it is, that's 60. Come on, give me a little spin. All right, that did a little something. We'll leave it at 60. A whole 10 more than they wanted us to do. That's 60 there. And there's Loctite on there. Good amount of Loctite. So that ain't going nowhere. These rotors have arrows, so it's going to rotate forward. That's it. Pretty simple. You're such a good helper all the time.
Because I like helping people.
You like helping people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Thank you, princess. And you like going fast, right?
I I'm a cheetah, that's why, because I have a cheetah scar and a cheetah shirt.
Oh, you have a cheetah shirt and a cheetah skirt?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you like to go fast?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I respect it. I love it when you help me out here. I hold it in. Hold it in, vieja. Ahora sí. I need you to be strong like Isabella from that movie.
No, Luisa.
Oh, Luisa's the one that's strong?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget. Papa not sabe.
Isabella is the flower girl.
Oh.
And Luisa is the swan.
Huh.
Am I done holding this?
Yep. Now I need something else. Mira, he got me. Mira, give me like a number 15, aquí abajito.
15.
That one, let's try that one. Let's see. Let's try 14.
Okay. 14. Got 14 up.
Yeah, this is better. Put 15 back.
There.
Alright guys, I was shimming the calipers. Take care of that. Let me get these bad boys in place, and then there's some torque specs for this too. Alright guys, this side is done. In case you were wondering, the caliper torque specs are 35. I gave it 40. Just a little extra, plenty of Loctite, should be good. I think it looks pretty cool in all black. Let's get the wheel mounted and see how it looks. As far as shimming it, I got it smack dead center with just one shim. The kit brings like a million shims. Is these little tiny silver washers. Just one made it perfectly centered. So every vehicle will be different, but the Supra didn't really need a lot. Now let's see how these wheels fit. See if now they get pushed in more than they did before. I have a spacer I utilized before to clear the brakes that I had before on these tires, but you know what? It actually made the tire look really flush. If it goes in a little more than before, I wouldn't mind it. So I want to try it first without the spacer, and then I'll throw the spacer on there and see how it looks. Oh, this is perfect. I don't need no spacer. That's sweet. Just like that. Video number 1. 34 pounds in savings. And maybe more, honestly. I mean, if I really wanted to get technical, you know what, I will get technical. I'll see how much this shit weighs, because I'll likely take these out of both sides. These little brackets might be lighter than the other ones. Maybe it's more than 34 pounds. Maybe we can say 35 pounds. That's good. Check this out. Keep in mind, the car now has no engine, no transmission. Once I have all that in there, it'll drop significant. Look how high it's sitting now. It'll drop real low, probably to like here, and it'll make it just nice and flush with the tire. That came out incredible. I like how the black and kind of like the silver matches with the rim. Again, it's very discreet. Came out super freaking cool. And 34 to 35 pounds, if I wanted to get technical and count these things, the spacers I'm taking out of both sides, like 35 pounds in savings. I should have done that a long time ago, but silly me was trying to rock the big brakes. I was the only car always in the elite groups at Florida 2K and all the races that I go to competing with brakes like these. Everyone's got drag brakes because it makes sense to save the weight. So we finally got around to it. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll knock out the other side, and I'll catch you guys on the next upload where we'll be again working on shaving weight from the Supra. Stay tuned, family. See you guys soon. Later.